Hi friends and welcome to the channel. Today I want to summarize a book that made a big impact in the way I see productivity. I used to see time management as the number one thing to optimize in order to get better results in what I do personally and professionally, until I stumbled into and read the book Mind Management, Not Time Management by David Kadavy. In this summary, I want to walk you through the 5 key takeaways that I got from the book and that I think could change your perspective of time and energy. Let's dive into them. Number 1 key idea is prioritize creative work. And what does it mean is that you need to allocate time for your creative work when your mind is freshest. For example, for me, I know that early in the morning is where I can focus and I can work on big tasks that are energy demanding and also time demanding as well. So what I do is that I schedule my big block of work early in the morning so that I can get the most out of it. Number 2 is embrace your mental state. Different tasks require different mental states. For example, you can use times in the evening when you're relaxed to brainstorm some ideas for YouTube or for what you want to do on the next day, because they don't take up much of your energy. You're already relaxed and you can just have a thing, and it's something that is quite fun. For example, for me, in my case, when I create YouTube videos, I enjoy writing titles, creating thumbnails, and scripting my video in the evening, but I like to film my videos in the morning and do the editing in the afternoon. So obviously you can adapt this to your own energy states and mental states and see what are the times where you'd rather get something big done. For example, for me, it's early in the morning. And what are the times where you're tired and just relaxing, but you can still do a little bit of thinking, brainstorming, and put that in there. Number 3 is work with your mental cycles. This means that you shouldn't go against your energy. So if you feel low, but you still have some work to do, you just go and prioritize your energy and your mental states. You can't overwork yourself. We only have one body and one mind, and doing more work while we're already drained is just a recipe for burnout. So instead of overworking when you don't feel like it, go find a way to re-energize, rest a bit, give yourself some time to just breathe, and then come back to the task so that you accomplish it. And I'm sure this way you can accomplish your task even better instead of just putting yourself under pressure every hour of the day. It's not how it works. Number 4 is leverage inspiration. Whenever you feel inspired, whenever you feel motivated, and we all know that this doesn't happen every hour of the day, try to grasp it. Don't let it go. When you feel inspired, use that inspiration to create. Use that inspiration to do something you always wanted to do. Don't let it skip just because on your calendar you had some task to do. You can always reallocate your time to fit differently. When you get inspiration, when you get motivation, use it to your advantage and do the things that you always wanted to do, and knowing that you can do it even better than when you're stressed or when it's just blocked on your calendar and because it's the way it should be. Number 5 is systemize repetitive tasks. Create systems. The whole point of productivity is to make things more efficient, more effective, gain some time, and do the things the right way. So when you have something that you usually do repeatedly, why don't you create a system for it? For example, if you're using Notion and you take your notes in there, and some of your notes always have the same structure, why don't you build a template for it? So when you just click on the template, it will give you an empty, already created structure, and you can just start putting your notes in there. For example, this will save you 3-4 minutes every day or retyping the same thing. You can use this in your Excel. You can use this, for example, if you're engaging on social media, have a list of people that you already engaged with, have it there, and use it all over again. No need to every time go and look for each and everyone's profile, trying to remember who that person is. There are many ways that you can create systems to simplify your workflow and avoid doing all these repetitive tasks all the time from scratch. It's just a way for you to be more efficient, more quick, faster, and you also enjoy spending time doing the creative work instead of wasting your energy into doing the things that are draining and repetitive all the time. So that's it. These were the 5 key takeaways of the book Mind Management, Not Time Management from David Kadavy. For me, the biggest shift in this book was rethinking of my energy. I used to be always so focused about time, because time, as we all know, is a finite resource and it's something we can't control and we can't get back as well. So I'm always trying to do more and fit more, and be more productive and get more things done. Well, this is definitely a good approach to have some blocks in your calendar and do the things which are things that I do and I still do even after reading this book. Mind management doesn't mean you drop time management. Time management has its place in productivity. You need to manage your time, you need to know your goals, you need to do the actions you're taking every day, but you also need to put the mind into the equation. You need to understand how your mind works. When you're the most energized, is it in the morning, is it in the afternoon, is it in the evening? And try and schedule accordingly, not just time by itself, but also the mind. You can combine them both. Know how your energy cycles work and know how to use your time effectively. And by combining both of them, you get a winning productivity formula. I hope you enjoyed the summary of this book. Please, if you did, give it a like and a subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on books that you want me to cover and summarize in the future, please let me know in the comments.